The Israel-Hamas war is kicking into week 5. No end in sight. At this hour, the IDF is pushing deeper and deeper into Gaza as Israel amps up pressure on the terrorists who are still holding about 240 hostages. More on that later. The U.S. Secretary of State clashing with Arab leaders, so to speak, rejecting calls from them for a ceasefire or even a pause. They says they'll make Hamas get time to regroup. Doesn't want them to do that. Neither do I. New tonight, another country turning on Israel, Turkey, member of NATO for now, joining a growing group of nations pulling their ambassadors from Israel over the continuing bombardment of Gaza. Turkey dicey anyway. And pro-Palestinian rallies flooding cities around the world, including our nation's capital, many calling for violence against Jews and against Israel.
Right to rebel. Israel can go to hell.
They are so clueless. We have live team coverage now. Mike Emanuel is covering the protest in D.C., but we begin with Alex Hogan, live in southern Israel with the latest. Alex.
Hi, Brian. As we enter day 30 of the war, the defense minister here in Israel issued a statement saying that forces will press on in northern Gaza, whether that be for a month or a year. He urged those forces to continue to move forward. He also sent a message to civilians in Gaza about the leader of Hamas.
The leadership of Hamas is responsible for this. We will get to Yahya Sinwar and we will eliminate him. I reiterate here to the residents of Gaza, if you reach him before us, it will shorten the war.
Hamas at the same time released this footage of what appears to be its fighters inside those intricate tunnel systems underground. Meanwhile, the IDF on Saturday says that it blew up at least one of those tunnels. Qatar's foreign ministry issued a warning on Saturday, arguing that Israeli attacks on Gaza will only complicate efforts to mediate the release of hostages. Hamas shortly after that claim made the announcement. It's saying that 60 of those 242 hostages are missing after Israeli strikes. Now, back here in Tel Aviv, there were massive protests taking place Saturday night. Those were protests held by the families of many of those hostages. As far as what the U.S. is saying about all of this, Brian, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken did call for a pause for humanitarian efforts, while other countries, including Israel, said that that is simply not on the table. But Blinken did not say that he's calling for a ceasefire. To that specifically, he said that would only allow Hamas to regroup and attack again. Brian.
Alex, I'm just getting a report, too, over there saying where you are, that Israel forces are expected to start conducting more missions to start to rescue hostages in Gaza City. I assume they're getting more and more intelligence the closer to they get to the center. And they've surrounded, reportedly, according to all our sources, Gaza City. Have you heard that, too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we know that the IDF says it's completely surrounded the northern part of Gaza. Again, they're focusing this effort not only by ground, land, and sea. And when we've been along the border, we're able to see those continual paired up strikes with target flares lighting up the area, then artillery coming in. There's a lot of intelligence, not only from the military, but also grassroots efforts. Families here in Tel Aviv have set up a headquarters. These are volunteers, family members coming together to continually work to find any possible information that they can find on these hostages. So a full hands-on effort to not only try to negotiate for their release, but use force if needed.
Yeah, it's
Brian.
amazing how much pressure the Israeli government's under from all sides. Alex, thanks so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.